Hello investors, welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. So today we're going to be going over all of my dividend passive income that I have received for the month of April. So this is the money that pretty much companies pay me either monthly or quarterly. And as you guys will see, I receive this money and I drip it back into the portfolio. So I take that money right away and put it back into the portfolio and reinvest it in order to get more passive income from dividends from holding more shares. If we take a quick look right here, you guys can see that, I started in 2019 in April and I received about $1.26. Now we'll see what I earned this April, so a year later, how much dividend income I received now. But as you guys see in my last month's March, I got $57.56, which was the best month overall so far in my dividend portfolio. All right, guys, now before we get into the dividend payouts, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Can we try to get over 100 likes on this video? I hope you guys can give me 100 likes, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get updated on all my content. I make videos about dividends, growth stocks, blue chip stocks, penny stocks, all things like that. Also, if you guys want to sign up for Webull, you get 2 free stocks, one when you sign up and one when you deposit your money in it. Sign up for Robinhood and receive a free stock, and also sign up for M1 Finance, links in the description. Okay, let's get into it. So, April 1st, 2020, the first company that paid me out in dividends is going to be ticker symbol KO, which is Coca-Cola. So, Coca-Cola paid us $3.66. If we take a look at Coca-Cola right here, they've been doing okay. They're on the road to recovery, obviously. It dipped down to about $37 right here during the crash. Now it's, sticking around this $44.75 area. They have a market cap of 195 billion, PE ratio of 19.5, and then a dividend rate of about 3.61%. So Coca-Cola, not bad. You guys know Warren Buffett loves Coca-Cola. So of course I love Coke. I drink Coke myself. So this company is definitely one that I plan on holding for a long time. And I actually went ahead and bought more Coca-Cola into the portfolio, which I'm going to be making a video about probably next week, guys, so stick around for that as well. I will be showing you guys what stocks I bought more in a dip and what new stocks I added to the portfolio as well. Second stock that paid us out in April is going to be ticker symbol WMT, which is Walmart. So Walmart paid us out $2.90 on April 6, 2020. If we take a look at Walmart, Walmart is doing pretty decent as well. It's one of the stocks that's being obviously, got hit by the virus and it went down a little bit, but it's one of the stocks that is actually trending up and higher than what it was before the virus, because it is a company that is actually benefiting from it, I guess you could say, because they have so many things that are, people are buying, obviously, like toilet paper and just like sanitary things. So the stock is continuously rising up, and we have earnings coming up this month as well. So people are expecting Walmart to do very, very well. They're currently trading at around $123.30 with a market cap of $353.4 billion, PE ratio of 23.8, and a dividend of 1.73%. This stock is obviously one of the newer stocks in my portfolio, but it is one that I believe in for the long run. If we look at their 1 year and then the 2 year chart, Walmart is doing decent. It's a competitor of Amazon, obviously. With a growing dividend, the dividend is not bad at all as well. So good company to hold. Next up on our list, we have ticker symbol LQD, which is an investment grade corporate bond. So this one paid me out 78 cents on April 7, 2020. If we take a look at them, they are currently trading at $126.93. They have a dividend of 3.2%, which is not too bad. In the 3-month chart, they're pretty much recovered back to where they were, before this whole virus hit. They're a quarterly paying dividend, so every quarter they pay out a dividend. They went down here to a low of about $105 and recovered all the way back now, so that is a decent thing to look at. We're back to where we started pretty much. So that was a good buying opportunity actually to buy at about $105, $106 a share down at the bottom. Oh boy, here comes the big hitter. So this is one of my favorite REITs, ticker symbol O, Realty Income Corporation. So they paid us out $2.47 on April 15, 2020. So Realty Income just had earnings actually, I believe last week, and they did pretty good with the earnings. Not bad. This is a stock that I've been loading up. I mean, up here it was trading at about $80 a share. It crashed down all the way to the low 40s, and now it's at $52.48. Market cap of 17.9 billion with a dividend of 5.37%. That is a really good dividend, over 5% dividend on this stock, and that's why I'm loading up even more shares. This is one stock that I definitely keep buying more and more of as the market kept, pushing it down. because I believe in the long term, in a year or two, maybe 3 years, it's going to come back to this $80 price range. Because as you can see, this company has done nothing but just continuously, grow back up. So I don't see this company, filing for bankruptcy or anything like that. This is a REIT, so obviously they're going to be, renting out properties and giving us dividends, because they have to pay out about 90% of their profit actually back into dividends to the, to the investors. So this company is definitely one that I keep an eye out on and keep investing more and more. And I hope to see it back in the 80s in a year or two, maybe, maybe even a shorter time. Next up on our list, we have ticker symbol STOR, so Store Capital. Store Capital is another REIT in our portfolio. This one paid us out even more in dividends. So this one paid us $6.52 just from one company. I received $6.52. Back last year, I was receiving this from like 4 or 5 companies total for the month. So they paid us out on April 15, 2020. They also had earnings last week and did pretty decent in earnings as well. This stock is currently trading at $18.88. Market cap of $4.5 billion with a dividend of 7.67%. They were trading down here at a low of about $14, but they were at a high of about $40 before all of this happened. So this one I've also obviously been loading up because it is another REIT, and I love REITs. If you can't invest in real estate property, or you aren't investing in it right now, I believe that REITs are something definitely to be looking at, because you're pretty much owning parts of real estate, and you're getting paid dividends without having to deal with tenants or any of that legal stuff. So this is the reason why I love investing in REITs, because I can pretty much own properties and get paid dividend just for owning stocks. And this one, it has an upside of about 100% to get back up to $40 per share. I see that happening in the next few years, hopefully, as we see growth, growth here from this stock. So very nice company to hold. Next up, we have ticker symbol CMCSA, which is Comcast. So Comcast paid us $2.47 on April 22nd, 2020. Comcast has been doing very well. It's a nice company to hold in the portfolio, obviously. It was trading at a high of about 46 before this virus happened, came down to about $32, and currently trading at $35.14, market cap of $164.5 billion, with a dividend of 2.55%. So not a bad dividend at all. It pays a quarterly paying dividend, obviously. So every quarter we get paid from Comcast. 5G competition, very nice stock to hold in the portfolio. Next on the list, we have a finance stock. So JP Morgan Chase, ticker symbol JPM. So JPM paid us $4.45 on April 30th, 2020. JP Morgan Chase, obviously the finance sector has been hit a little bit harder than other sectors because of this virus. Banks are not doing too well right now. They were trading at a high of about $137 per share, currently trading at about $90 per share, market cap of $280 billion, with a dividend of 3.91%. So not a bad dividend actually for a company like this. For JP Morgan Chase, definitely one that I'm obviously investing and buying more, and believe that it will come back. It's a big bank, just like Visa and MasterCard. Very good company. I believe it's going to recover. It might take time, obviously, a couple of years, but long-term hold with a decent dividend. The last stock that paid us out in April, on April 30th again, is going to be SPHD. So this is the S&P 500 high dividend, low volatility ETF. The one thing I want to show you is actually, if we look down here, last month, so this one is a monthly paying dividend. Last month we received $6.02. This month we received $7.61. So that's more than $1.50 more than last month. And you know what that means? I went ahead and bought more shares on the dip. So as this stock went down, I continued to buy more and more of it and load up on it, because obviously this is a S&P 500 low high dividend, low volatility ETF, so it's going to follow the S&P 500 dividends. So obviously it was trading at $43, went down to a low of about 25, currently trading at almost $31, with a dividend of 5.83%, which is a very, very nice dividend to have. It obviously pays every month, so it's a monthly paying dividend. And that is the reason why I keep on loading up more on the dip and just buying more and more, because dividends going to pay me out for a long, long time, and I know it's going to recover in the long term. If we look at the 1-year chart, this stock is not doing bad at all, 2-year and 5-year as well. So I believe it's going to recover back up, and I'll be doing very good. Now I'm going to go ahead and add up all of these dividends that I got paid out, and we're going to put that into the chart and see how much I got in April. Alright guys, so I went ahead and added up all of the dividends that I received in April, and we came out to a total of about $30.86. So April 2020, we received about $30.86. Now if we compare that to last year when I started dividend investing in April 2019, we received $1.26. So that's about what? $29.60 more than I've received last year at the same time. So obviously that is great. As we can see, I started off slow and was receiving little bits of dividends. Right here, I think it helped me because I had growth stocks that were also giving me dividends in my other portfolio. So it looked like it was $28 or $33, but most of the time I was receiving little dividends throughout the year, and then towards December, January, February, and then March we had the great month, about $57.56. Obviously, I believe every 3 months we're going to be receiving a decent amount. So like March and then June, I believe we're going to receive a big amount again because that is when the bigger companies pay out dividends. But it's very, very nice to see this dividend that I'm receiving increasing, because that means I can take this $30.86, reinvest it into whatever stock I want to reinvest it back into in my portfolio. If I want to buy more Bank of America, I can buy Bank of America. If I want to get more SPHD or Realty Income, or you can even split it up evenly into all the stocks that you own and put like $1 or $2 into each stock, whatever your heart desires. But this is the power of compounding interest. You just go ahead and take all the interest that you receive, all that passive income, reinvest it back into the portfolio to receive more dividend income. And we're going to see, in 2021 April, so 2019, $1.26, 2020, $30.86. I'm hoping that in April 2021, we're at like $100 or something like that in dividends, which would be amazing to receive. So now I'm going to be showing you guys a quick chart that I made myself that shows all of my dividends as well. So this is the chart that I was talking about, guys. This is a chart that I made for the dividend payout months for all of my stocks that I own. Now, beware, this chart is not 100% accurate. The dividends might have changed. I updated it about 2 or 3 days ago, but things change very quickly. I used to have it in order from highest to lowest, but now it's all mixed up because the dividends are just increasing or decreasing. Some companies are even suspending their dividends. And some of these stocks I have sold and I do not own in the portfolio anymore, like Lockheed Martin. I do not own Lockheed Martin anymore, and a couple of other stocks. So this is just the list that I had, and I have to update the list. But pretty much the point is I can look and say, okay, AT&T, they have a dividend of 6.96%, and they pay me out quarterly, so 4 times a year. They pay me out in February, May, August, and November. And then we have stocks like SPHD. Obviously, we know SPHD pays out monthly, and they pay out 5.81%. So every month I receive a dividend from them. So that is another thing that you can look at. And then there's stocks down here that I have, like Disney. Disney only pays twice a year. So every 6 months they pay out in January, and then they pay out in July. So January and July they pay me out in dividends, 1.67% from Disney. So that is something that I like to keep here on this spreadsheet pretty much, just so I'm aware when I'm going to be getting paid out dividends from which companies. And also, in a way, I kind of like to spread it all out. So I'm receiving a decent amount of dividends every month. So it's not like, oh, this month I received $5 and the next month I receive $100. It's all spread out evenly. So I receive about the same amount of dividends every month. Not that it really matters when I get paid, in dividends, but it's all spread out. So every month I'm getting a decent amount of dividends. Obviously, there are months that I get paid a lot more, which is when the months, the quarterly paying dividends hit. Obviously, the bigger stocks like that. But yeah, so this is pretty much the spreadsheet that I made just to keep track of all that. And then this is the passive income, that I keep to track all the dividends that I receive every month and continuously, increase. So I can show you guys that it is possible and that anybody can do it. If you want to receive passive income, from dividends and eventually live, pretty much what they say, live free pretty much, and just sit at home and receive passive income from your dividends and live at home without having to work. It's going to take a lot of work, obviously, but you can get there if you continuously keep working harder and harder. I mean, last year I was receiving $1 in April from dividends. Now I'm receiving $30. Imagine, that's going to keep on increasing for years and years on out. And maybe 10, 15 years from now, I'll be receiving, $500 in dividends every month. And that's going to add up and, give me the opportunity where I can either work less or have like a business or a side hustle that can also give me some income and add up. And I won't have to work for somebody, because why would you want to work for somebody else and make them money when you can work for yourself and invest in yourself and your company, your business, or whatever you want to do with your life, and, live free pretty much that's what we all want to do. We want to live free, live a happy life. So yeah, guys, if you want to live a free passive income, life, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more, passive income ideas and videos like this and other stock videos as well. Leave a comment below. How much did you receive in dividends for the month of April? And also, if you guys want to sign up for Webull, M1 Finance, or Robinhood, links are in the description. And I'll see you guys next time.